He didn't even pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. William Baker heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
I want to play baseball in real life, but it's hard.
Belted high in the air out to left. Banks going back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run.
Internet might be screwed up. That's maybe why my computer hasn't popped up
yet. Will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Banks is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And we are down 10-4.
Steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Gone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Shit, that might be foul.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. John Early will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Banks retreats to the track,
what a
and
catch.
He'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3.
Hi, guys.
William Baker will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game.
Come on,
as we
William
flash you
Baker.
back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Ernie Banks.
Oh, my hitting streak has been extended.
The bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Maybe.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And
that's a double.
Get down out there near the wall.
Screw it.
Around
I'm going for a triple.
For second now, and he's not
out.
Stopping. He wants 3.
Barely.
And it's in time as he's out at third. As
Barely
the
out.
relay gets him. He's up here. What do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Tops Player of the Game award?
11-20.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt.
What's your hitting streak?
I don't know.
Isn't that like 50 games?
47 or something.
It's about to be ranked 43.
Average Rage Gamer was an awesome YouTuber, but he smoked all the time. And he called Justin Tucker Justin something else.
I dare you to say it. You get somebody to do it. Probably would.
Yeah, right.
What? Make him cuss and then wrong. Yeah. Septiceye and PewDiePie and ugliness. Did I get your notification yet? Nope.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Ernie
Banks will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far.
That's it? Can I be a pop-out man?
In the air, down the left field
Nope,
line
fly-out
and
man.
deep.
You fucker.
Reyna has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Ernie Banks is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Mike Trout.
Ernie Banks will get a shot
Mike
here in
Trout.
a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out.
It hit the backboard.
So he promptly
It hit the
unloads
wall.
the bases with that one. Number
hit the green wall.
23 for him thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Damn! 402. It hit the damn board, though.
Oh, and well, you can probably follow the thinking on the mound right there. He's got the bases loaded now. He doesn't want to fall behind, so he's just going to try to get that first one over to start the at-bats.
Dan Felton will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still
In the
time.
stream after the
They
series,
don't
because
need
I
to
played
panic.
one
They just
series.
need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Ernie Banks will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow.
Oh, it's pouring.
A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Oh, and that's knocked down.
I do look. I'm glad I got traded.
Well, he's homered.
I like these cleats.
Martin Reyna will try
Tries to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah? It will, but it gets real hot.
Well, the only silver lining here is that the batter doesn't get any further than first base, but boy, that looked like a ball that should have been caught.
Oh,
I don't know
it's
what
snowing.
went wrong there.
Or is that rain?
Ernie
Jackass.
Banks will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High
Is that
and
gone?
deep to right
Monster
center
truck?
field.
Monster truck
Lopez going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
Wow.
Ernie Banks will stand in another dangerous spot
10 to
here in
5.
the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put
Oh, he
this
hit
one
the
out of
umpire.
reach.
Second and third, 2 away.
I almost hit the monster truck, though.
To third, Villalobos is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is
Guys,
retired.
if you tap X,
So
look
it's
how much
1
faster
run
you go.
on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Bottom part of a handful of fine individual performances to
Banks is the
choose
player.
from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this
Of the
man
game.
take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite
Damn,
squeeze
there's
in
1
the
minute cycle.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame.
Do you even ever use that one, Fred?
Yes, but it gets too hot.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Ernie Banks will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Lopez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in,
David Pena, you sorry
Pena,
piece of
as
crap.
he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Banks has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team.
He had 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the last game. Look for him to continue being aggressive on pitches in the zone as he tries to carry over some of that success.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Banks has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Manny Machado, what?
Andres Mora comes forward for his first try.
I never get in a bat.
And you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. This pitch is popped up. Jansen is there for it,
like a
and
ballerina.
the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Ernie Banks is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing.
That's
and
450.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Way out of here.
That's 450.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this
that was about 470,
tied at
actually.
464. That was over the wall.
What?
I was back there. You mother trucker.
That was
pitcher's gotta
over
be
the
thinking,
backboard.
How can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle.
Big Daddy Dirtbag gave him a long
and he
home run.
knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Juan Cordova stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Fucking thing was over the wall.
Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Banks giving chase, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. At the plate, Adrian Redmond, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Gone.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Banks ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ernie Banks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped
like
get this offense going.
Monster truck.
High and deep into right center, and that is off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I think it's going to be Monster Truck's
Boy, just
job to go short.
Swing right there, and he's out of fuel.
Ernie Banks is
I
set
always
to take
am.
some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Ernie Banks.
To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
He's out in time at the plate.
David Pena will dig in now, and he'll do so representing back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball
Great
game.
reaction.
Coming to the plate now, Ernie Banks. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Line drive to left, but pretty much right
I think
at
that was the last
left
game of the
fielder
series,
as he
guys.
takes it in for the 2nd out. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air.
You watching me
the
twice?
finale of this 4-game set between the Corpus
You have 2
Christi
YouTube
Hooks
channels?
and the Frisco. Ernie Banks will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Come on, I want a
First
Monster
pitch
Truck
on
back.
its way. Had him fooled as this is
I'm a
popped up back
pop-out
behind
man.
short. Felton
I can
is
be
there for it.
me, it's so clean, I'm a
One
pop-out
down.
man.
And with that,
He's getting close to a 50-game hitting streak. And now you start to wonder if he actually has a chance at catching Joe DiMaggio.
It don't count.
to short, hit hard.
Double
Throw
A.
on to first, 2 gone.
How about it?
Now at the plate, Brett Villalobos. He
Oh, I
singled
gotta
his
do
last
something.
time up. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ernie Banks digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
Yeah, it was. Scoreboard shot.
Right here, guys.
Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
That's only about $3.99.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
10 feet.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy.
Holy crap, watch it hit the scoreboard. That's not the scoreboard, but it's still a 5-run shot.
I mean,
Ernie Banks will
Oh, I'm
stand
playing
in
my
as he's
franchise mode at
accounted
this
for one
stadium,
of
so I
the
can maybe
biggest
hit the monster
at-bats
truck.
of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the
This
5th
stadium's
that's
actually
really
cool.
energized his ball club. In time to first, and
No, I'm
there are
doing
2
some
away.
franchise mode.
Adrian Redmond will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Banks ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I don't care, I got 1 hit. That's
Ernie
just extending my hitting
Banks
streak.
is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And
way gone.
His fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
That's 26 home runs on the year.
So a 2-run shot to left center. His 2nd of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Wow,
5
these
feet
guys
off.
have really come in here.
Are they going to
just
show the
put
bat
it to this
flip?
pitching staff. We've seen guys jump.
They're not going to show the bat flip.
All game long. And this is going to extend that lead out to 4 runs here at the top of the 9th. And that may turn out to be more.
Ooh, new level.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in
I got
my
a new
book.
stadium
He's
to
our
play
top player
franchise
of the
mode at.
game.
yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs.
Benny No has actually hit the monster truck. Yes, that will be the end of the stream. Yes, I did it.
What? 50 game hitting streak. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And
After I maxed out.
after we get our stats done, see you guys next episode of episode 6.
Which will be tomorrow about. Should be tomorrow about 10, between 10 and 11.